Dr. George Griffin, Harvard professor, chairman of the Department of Pathology, and an expert in stomach cancer. A really beloved man who was a very caring doctor and a very knowledgeable, impressive doctor. The paradox is Dr. Griffin got stomach cancer, and it was the most severe form of stomach cancer. In fact, only 2 to 3% of patients with that kind of cancer would live 6 months. At 9 months, the survival is less than 1%. No one knew better about the malignancy and the prognosis than Dr. Griffin. But what amazed people is Dr. Griffin went with the most aggressive form of treatment. He went with the most aggressive forms of chemotherapy and radiation and whatever he could do. And other doctors in the hospital were like, what are they doing? Why are they doing this? He would have these severe surgeries to address his problem. And even Groupman thought it's pointless. I mean, he's got 1%, 2%, 3%. He might just be ruining his quality of life by getting this treatment. Well, Griffin beat the cancer. He beat the cancer. Why? Because he had some hope. But it was true hope. It wasn't false hope. He knew what his odds were. He knew that it was likely that he was not going to beat this cancer. But he had to try. He had that 1% or that 2% or that 3% opportunity to beat that cancer, and he was going to do his very best. He said, even if I didn't prevail, and I didn't expect to, it was my only chance. I deeply wanted to live, so I had to fight. Then I could tell myself that I had tried, that I had done everything possible. There would be no regrets. You see, Dr. Griffin experienced true hope. He knew the odds, but he was going to believe in those odds, and he was going to go for those odds. Dr. Groupman was thinking about Griffin and was deeply impacted by Dr. Griffin and what he did. He really didn't think there was any hope. Groupman didn't think there was any hope. He didn't believe in that small percentage. But Griffin did. Griffin believed that he was responsible to some degree, for his fate. Groupman said, the hope to be strong enough not to yield, to have the determination and the fortitude to fight, despite knowing that there was little chance of survival, that was a certain form of hope. The mustering the will to engage the foe and the strength to sustain the battle in themselves became a form of victory. Surrender would be on George's terms, on Dr. Griffin's terms, at a time and place of his choosing. Dr. Groupman says, I realized how clueless I had been. Once I decided to go for it, George continued, I thought of my forebears. They were pioneers who embarked on a journey west that was perilous and uncertain. Most knew they would perish on the way, but they persisted. That's where Dr. Griffin was coming from. He persisted. But not only that, he had faith in God. Thank you for watching. We upload new videos and content every week to inspire and empower you on your spiritual journey. We look forward to seeing you again soon.